Let's go, fans. We are jumping into another fabulous mini-sode on the CCNRR show.
You finally got it.
I finally got it. This is like
months.
A year.
This is a long time.
People were getting this thing like months ago.
Yeah.
Now, I can guarantee you this is the first time you will see this on YouTube. The Tantive IV playset. But here it is. I got one of these things, and it looked like... it got stuck in the compactor.
Oh, you had one?
4. I did have one, but it was accordioned when I got it, and so it went right back.
But that was the first wave.
That was the first wave when everyone got them.
And then it was gone.
And then it was gonzo. So miraculously, I got it in the mail. Here it is, the Tantive IV playset.
Is it really the Tantive IV playset, or is it part 1 of 3 of Tantive IV
so
playsets?
If you want to create the full scene of the Tantive IV action scene from episode 4, you technically have to buy 4 of these GD things to complete it. So you're looking at, I think this was $50.
That was $50.
It was $40 or $50. So you're looking at close to $200.
But the good thing is, let's show the fans here. The good thing is that this comes with 4 Stormtroopers, a Darth Vader, 3 Rebels, and C-3PO. It comes with all that. So it's worth it, right?
And they fit it all in this.
I mean, that's worth it.
Yeah, that would be worth it. But not from Hasbro. So
and Leia and R2.
Leia and R2. So let's...
Wow, you get a lot for your money.
And you know what's funny? That is the Leia from the Legacy.
Right,
the Legacy. That's the Legacy Leia that we have. You know what I'm saying? That came in the clamshell box. Because they never made that Leia.
So that's good. You get all those figures for $50? Come on, man. That's a good deal.
That's a good seal. So, all right. So here's what we get. So here's the front. What you basically get with this is a half corridor and a repacked Rebel soldier with facial real technology. This figure came out many moons ago for the Vintage Collection. They just repacked it with a different, slightly different head. Here you can see on the top, basically what you got going on is this. You need, they clearly tell you to complete the corridor, you have to buy more of these.
Correct, yeah. Just like the freezing chamber.
Right. So but that you only technically need to buy two. One more. Here, this is one more play set, and then you got another play set here. So play set is probably a loose word.
Now this was not an original.
No.
This is not original like a thing that they had. This is something new.
This is something new. So they got lots of cool scenes here. Those are all figures which you can, I guess, kind of get now if you're lucky enough. There's the bottom with R2. So there's sort of basically what you got going on here is you have the corridor where Darth Vader blows in, and on the other side, it's supposed to reenact
where she's given him the plans. The plans,
the Death Star plans, you can see here. And like we were talking about resealing boxes, here's a great example of where they reseal the box.
See, I do see 2 pieces of tape on there.
So like
maybe they wanted to make sure it was all there first.
Yeah, right. So there was the quality control going on there because this side's only sealed once. So the door does open here. This door opens and this door opens. It slides. And that's really about it, man.
Wow.
People have been whining about play sets. So what does Hasbro do? They take a play set, they cut it in multiple halves.
They make multiple play sets. They can get more for the money when they make them separate.
That's right. So
they're not stupid.
They're not stupid. So if you buy this, you get half a corridor, a quarter of a corridor, and you get a Rebel Fleet Trooper. So I guess, you got a $13 figure with a $30-ish playset. So I guess you can look at that and say, that's decent value, I guess, right? No. All right, so let's
continue on with crap.
Yeah, because I'm disgusted.
Let's go to the worst figure I have ever seen. This figure solidified me not collecting anymore. This is why I will not be stressing out about being a line collector anymore and just get stuff that I like.
Why? What about this figure that you don't like?
Everything about it.
There's nothing that's redeemable. Do you know that
this is literally the head is the only new thing on this?
Everything else is
it's all reused.
It's all reused from
Can you see that?
Luke's.
Can you actually see how horrible that is?
I want to see this in the flesh. Wow, that looks like it came out of like Howard the Duck or something.
So here's the thing. So I think we've already done the mini in the other two, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 3 of 4. The last one is the Luke, which for some reason the Luke's not shipping for like another 3 months. It's a new thing that they've done. They did it a few years ago with the it's the comic book collection. It started with the Luke, the Yavin Luke that came out a few years ago. This kind of started that feel. At least with those, you can open them. With the Yavin Luke, the minute you open it, you creased it. So those at least have a little more of a book.
They actually made it a little bit
more
better.
Booky. But it's this, you know, I'm waiting on the Luke to come out, which it is what it is. But it's just one of those things where this is just showing you that whatever they make, idiots like me will buy. Like, that's essentially them laughing in my face saying, whatever I put together, you are going to buy it. Because you are a collector.
So this has got Tatooine Farm by Luke legs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got X-Wing Luke upper torso and arms.
I guess, dude.
And then a new head sculpt. That is...
No words.
Hilarious.
No words. That was it. When I got that in the mail, I literally, it's like, I think the wife was like, hey, you got a delivery, and I literally got home, I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll go put it on the shelf. Never do it, never touched again. So, like, that's when I was like, I really thought about it. I was like, what am I doing?
That figure's going to have a lot of value.
I'm just buying, you know what really did it before this was the Christmas stuff.
The Christmas, that was
the Christmas Troopers. That was the beginning of the end for me last year. And this just solidified it.
The Jackson.
I really want to take this right now and just, as hard as I can, Gronk smash it right into this table. Just as hard as I can. But then I'd just be wasting
So fans, let us know your thoughts if you're just as disgusted as CC about that figure. Because that's not a Star Wars figure to me.
No.
I don't know what that is.
So now, moving on to the gaming greats. And I don't have a problem with gaming greats. The problem is now they're just regurgitating already. They're already doing that. I ordered 2 of these. This is the best one I had. Look at this all beat shit. Right? It's beat up. This is a beat up box, dude. So I got 2 of these in the mail. I always try to order 2 gaming greats because you figure 1 out of 2, right? You get something. Both of them were destroyed. And I'm just so disgusted. I don't even care to go try to replace it at this point. I was going to open one of these.
And that comes with a lot of cool
accessories. It does. This is a cool looking figure, dude.
Yeah. Is that a holocron?
It's a holocron, bro. He's got multiple lightsabers. He's got all the different creatures. Look at this. He's got this freaking, what's it called? The little droid.
Yeah, let me see this figure.
And that was a fun game. That was actually a really fun game.
That's a cool looking holocron.
So, let's fast forward.
That creature looks like he came out of Captain EO.
Yeah, you like that? That's where they got it from. So this is what, his BD-1 droid. So this is the third, this video game came out, what, like a year ago? Give or take, I guess about?
I've never played this game.
Fallen Order. It's actually a really fun game, by the way. It came out about a year ago. And Cal Kestis was one of the, what's it called? One of the figures they introduced when they come out with the first edition. Remember the Elite first edition figures?
Which was strange because, I mean, is he that popular?
No one knew who he was when that came out. So that was the first iteration of him. They came out with those other 8 figures. These figures, if you didn't get them when they first came out, you're paying primo dollars for these figures right now. These figures are super expensive. Then they came out with the same exact figure, literally.
It's the same.
There is no difference between these figures. This is the exact same thing.
Okay.
Just one is in a white box and one is in a black box. That's kind of racist, if you ask me.
That is.
But
there's some microaggressions.
Yeah, this is what the problem with the world. And Hasbro is feeding into it.
They're putting
They're separating. They are separating the boxes.
We're being tribalized.
I don't like it.
And I don't like it.
I don't like it. And you're putting value on something because it's a white box over a black box, and I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Yeah. So what they did to compromise was they came out with a deluxe box.
They came out
and they said, "Here you go. Now we're gonna say
it's the rainbow box.
It's the rainbow box, the Rainbow Coalition box they came out with. So Hasbro is at least inclusive.
Yeah.
So, and we're totally kidding, guys. But this box was so hard to find. Like if you didn't get it in the first few days, you're done. You can't get it. And I'm not sure what these guys are selling for now, but they're upwards of.
I don't know. That figure? Really?
Look him up. I guarantee you he's at least double the price of the black box one.
All right, let me see.
So I'm still going to try to replace this one if I can find a better one at GameStop. But this was a $30 figure. And I want to say at least what they did with this guy, though, when they reboxed him, is they did give him a whole new uniform. Like, they changed everything about his appearance. They gave him the cloak. His colors are different. I mean,
It actually puts an.
I mean, it's definitely a different figure. I mean, that is 100% in reference to not the mold and sense,
right.
but like his
stuff.
yeah, his outfit's totally different. They gave him more of the scavenger mode when he was in the game, so it's a cool figure. You get a lot with this figure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So what is those selling for?
It's maybe about double-ish.
I mean, what,
Yeah.
$60?
Yeah.
$50?
On average, yeah.
60-something bucks?
Yeah,
Yeah, but this is a $19 figure.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's 3 times
yeah,
what it's worth.
three times. If
And this is one of
what you're gonna get out of
yeah,
eBay.
this is one of the lower end white box ones.
Yeah.
The other white box ones are out of control.
Right.
So get your Cal Kestis. 3 versions already for a figure that was in a video game.
Yeah. There you go.
Have they made a 6-inch Star Killer yet?
No, which is surprising.
Give me a 6-inch Star Killer.
That's coming. Don't worry.
I got 3 3/4 Star Killer.
Yeah, which is a repack from the vintage.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, I do like he comes with his holocron.
He comes with multiple lightsabers, holocron, the droid. I mean,
Yeah.
he comes with a lot of stuff. It's a good looking figure, but like I said, and at least GameStop said, well, we got to at least reimagine him a little bit.
Right.
Let's put him in another version of the video game figure.
They were like, Hasbro, you can't just
Right.
repack them, so give us some more stuff.
I have no problem with that. At least they did that.
So what else you got?
All right, so there's your Cal Kestis. The last one I have new. Now I do have the other gaming greats that just got mailed. It's a trooper that got what is it? The freaking jump trooper or whatever.
Jump trooper.
Should be here tomorrow.
Oh,
So maybe another mini-sode you'll see that
see
beast. All right, so oh god,
so this is your personal favorite.
this is this one I was okay with because it's Greedo. It's an original.
Yeah.
It's a New Hope, and it's the Kenner color Greedo.
The Kenner color Greedo.
So there's your template that Kenner went off. Was the
Hasbro.
The Kenner, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the Kenner original.
Yes.
But Hasbro took that and ran with their own version of it. So there are obviously differences, but the color is actually really good. I mean, they did a pretty good job
Yeah,
with
they
the
got
colors.
spot on.
Yeah.
And we were talking here that, and you're going to show a compare to the
I do, yeah.
original Black Series. So the original Black Series was a little bit more supposed to be screen accurate, right?
Right, yeah.
So he comes with his vest and all of that. Colors
the
are
colors
a
are
little different.
darker and
Right. But what's strange is that obviously they were trying to make this like the Kenner toy, but he's wearing a green jumpsuit.
Right.
But for some reason they took his jacket off, but they left his holster.
They left his belt.
But you can take that either way and say, Hasbro left the plastic in there for you versus not giving it to you.
Right, they gave you more.
Right.
And then they made the other this is the other Greedo.
That's like classic. That's like first wave right there.
This is when Black Series was doing the dioramas with the cardboard.
Yes.
They were they were just making scenes
Right.
out of their cardboard.
Yeah.
So technically you got the 2 Greedos, and there was a variant of this Greedo. I think it has something to do with the color of his jacket or sleeves.
Oh yeah.
There was a variant of
There
this,
was that?
and I was not buying it.
No.
There was some different. It was something with his color.
Gotcha.
So this figure, they did, like I said, they did the same thing that's behind you. These figures were Amazon exclusives, and they've popped up a few times over the last several months.
So this is how it comes to you.
But all 3 of the Kenner colors came in these boxes.
And I think
that's a genius.
I think it is, because I think so many people were complaining about Amazon's terrible shipping of these figures.
Right.
That
they said if we're gonna do it, you've got to have it pre-boxed.
Right. It's got to be pre-boxed so that.
So this came in another box when I got it.
So like it's pretty much, unless it's already destroyed.
Yeah.
You should be safe to get one in decent shape.
Right. So yeah, I have all 3 of these figures now opened like this, not open, but this, and then I have all 3 of them still in their boxes, in their mailboxes, safe and secure in their mailboxes. But I think that this Greedo is the better of the 3 between the Jawa and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that.
I think that's the
I think
best
the
one.
Jawa could have taken it, but
if he would have had the cape, yeah,
we would have had the cape. So there you go.
There's your Greedos. Greedo is everywhere, dude.
So let us know what you think. What's your favorite? What are you passionate about? What do you think?
I think I'm going to continue to collect NECA and Diamond Select.
And Diamond Select. Well, you're going to get the same Tron figures over
for the
and
4th
over and
time.
over.
Those are we're gonna definitely do Minnesota on those
Yes.
figures. We got 2 Tron exclusives coming our way. Arcade and
which was supposed to be in May. So
they'll be here.
They'll be here. All right, fans. Until next time,
Maybe.
stay tuned.
Maybe.